Hey everybody, this is Darren from Ernest Hemingway Vineyards here in Paso Robles, California.
Hello, I'm Kathy Garver, and I'm here with Darren Pastoff at the beautiful Ernest Hemingway Vineyards here in Paso Robles. Hi Darren, I'm so happy to meet you and be a part of this fabulous, fabulous place.
A range of temperature for white wine is somewhere between 50 and 55 degrees is ideal temperature, not only for storing but also for serving. On this bottle, it's the Pinot Noir. That's what grape was grown to produce this wine. Now, the interesting thing is, just because it says Pinot Noir does not mean it's 100% Pinot Noir. A lot of times, a lot of producers can add up to 15% of other grapes in their wine and still call it Pinot Noir or Cabernet or Chardonnay, any of these names. One thing we do here at Ernest Hemingway Vineyards is all of these wines are single vineyard, single varietal, single vintage.
I really want to know why you picked Ernest Hemingway to name the vineyard.
Well, so the interesting part is we actually didn't pick them, they kind of picked us. The Hemingway family has a list of restaurants they're doing across the country and the globe, around 62, 63 restaurants right now. And they were looking for a wine to go along with it bearing Ernest's name. So that was the initial contact on creating the brand, but what we ended up doing, we ended up purchasing the brand from them, and we work closely with the Hemingway family still, and we will going forward.
The most important thing when storing your wine is to make sure you have an angle on it that keeps the cork wet at all times. This particular bottle we have on the back here, and this alcohol level is 14.7%. Now, the reason this is important because if you have a higher alcohol level, usually you'll have a little bit more burn in the wine. But typically, you gotta look at it as this. If you have wine sitting in your car for more than 3 or 4 days, and it's a white wine, and it's hot out, that wine's probably not gonna be very good when you open it up and try it out. Red wines have a little more sustainability. You can probably get away with it for maybe 3 to 4 days. Whenever you pull the cork out of your bottle the first time, take a look at it. You're going to notice that it should have a little bit of the wine soaked into the end of it. And what that shows you is that shows that that bottle was stored correctly.
All of our wines that we have available right now are less than 200 cases because they're all single vineyards, single vintage, single varietal. So we're not taking a bunch of grapes from other places and trying to make something out of it. These are what the earth gives us and what our winemaker puts his magic to, and they're fantastic wines, as I'm sure you enjoyed.
Absolutely, there is a magic about this place. I swear, just coming in at the entrance, and I just relaxed, and there's some kind of spirit that's going on along here, and well, I don't know if it's these spirits, but but it is an absolutely beautiful place to come, and I'm so glad that you're putting your passion and your expertise into making something that we can all enjoy. And if you do want to get more information, and you have to, do go to the ErnestHemingwayVineyard.com. That's simple enough to remember, right?
Absolutely.
All right.
Absolutely. Thank you, Kathy.
Cheers, my dear.
Cheers.